Welcome to the Symprio signal. I'm Maya.
And I'm Alex. Today we're talking about a new post on the Symprio blog, and it's about the real cost of RPA here in Malaysia. The money question. This is always a mess. So what's the answer? How much is it?
Exactly, that's the point. That's the wrong first question. The better one is what actually shapes the cost, because the number completely depends on your portfolio, your platform, and how you buy it.
Okay, so the number is, whatever, a moving target. Fair enough. So what are the buckets?
Well, there are four big ones. The first is platform licensing. That's the license itself.
Right, but hang on. I've seen quotes where the license is the most expensive part. How does that work?
How it's priced totally depends on the vendor you pick. Microsoft Power Automate is often cheapest if you're already a Microsoft shop because it's bundled in your M365 plans.
So you're saying we could just use that? No one ever seems to push it.
It's a great fit for Microsoft first enterprises, but the other platforms like UiPath or Automation Anywhere are better for different things, like highly regulated or unattended bot portfolios.
Okay, so, but I guess that's not the biggest part, is it?
No, that's the second one. The build. That's where all the variables are. That's the biggest cost.
Got it. So what drives that? Is it just how many screens the bot has to click?
That's part of it. It's process complexity. A simple invoice bot is cheap. A customer onboarding bot that works across 6 systems is not. Every extra system it has to talk to, like SAP or a local portal, adds a ton of effort.
Sure, that makes sense. More integrations, more time. But I've seen quotes that just look thin. Like they're focusing too much on the build and not other stuff.
That's the second trap, a build heavy, test light effort split. If 70% of the days are coding and only 30% are everything else, the bot will break the second it sees real data. Testing, exception handling, all of that is critical.
Right. So that's a huge risk. What's the other bucket? We've got licenses. The build, that's two.
Third one is managed support. Bots are production software. They will break. A website changes format. A system gets updated. You need a budget for that from day one.
Of course. Makes sense. So what's the last one? The one everyone forgets?
Governance, a center of excellence. This one always gets cut from the budget, and it's a huge mistake. It's the reusable code libraries, the security controls, the deployment pipes.
Right. So you're paying to be efficient, not just to get a bot. I can see why that gets cut. It feels like overhead.
It's an investment that pays for itself across the portfolio. The post says it's the thing that amortizes the cost of every future bot.
Okay, so let's say I get a quote. How do I even start to read it? It's always 20 pages.
Skip the total at the bottom. Go straight to the assumptions and exclusions. That's where the surprises hide.
Wait, what? Like, this bot does X, but not Y?
Exactly. In scope, vendor types A, B, and C. Out of scope, vendor type D because it uses a different portal. It has to be that specific.
So what else do I look for in that section?
It has to define hypercare. The first trap is when a proposal has a fixed scope that stops at go live. That's not a real scope, the work's not done.
Hypercare. That sounds expensive. What is that?
It's the tuning period right after you launch. The bot is live, but it's not quite perfect yet.
So they basically give me a bot that's guaranteed to break, and then charge me to fix it.
That's the risk. The question to ask is hypercare bundled, and for how long? If it's a separate line item or missing, the proposal is incomplete, not cheap.
That brings me back to the license. There's something about that, right?
Oh yeah, the third trap. You should always buy the license direct from the vendor, not through your implementation partner.
Wait, what? Why would a partner sell it to me then?
Some uncertified agencies add a margin. A real partner will tell you to buy it in your own name. It's a good sign they're a partner and not just a reseller. So, the wrap up. A few things to hold on to here.
Sure. The first thing I'd say is there is no single price for RPA. Anyone who gives you a number without asking questions is just guessing.
Right. And the thing I'd really hold on to is that your implementation quote should be heavy on testing. If it's not, you're just buying problems for later.
And the second thing for me is to always check the exclusions. That's where they hide the fact that your bot won't work half the time.
Something like that. And the third one is to always buy your license direct from the vendor. If a partner insists on bundling it, that's a red flag. We've only scratched the surface here. The full post goes into a lot more detail, with examples of what to look for. You can find it on symprio.com.
And if you know someone who's about to get an RPA quote and is about to make a mistake, send it to them. It might save them a very expensive headache.
Thanks for listening to the Symprio Signal. I'm Maya.
And I'm Alex. We'll talk to you next time.